and welcome to another Die at 5. Yes, today's edition is making my own birthday cake. Who does that? You don't make your own birthday cake, Diane, but it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. Not make my own birthday cake, but make this actual cake. So I just figured it's an early birthday cake. I'm gonna do a practice run. Maybe Joe can make the next one for me. Today I'm making a rainbow cake, which I'm super excited about because I love a pop of color. And I love a pop of color in a cake. I'm hoping that this is gonna work because I'm gonna do it proper, guys. Like, I've got new tins and all. That means that she means business. So, I have 6 colors. In this recipe that I'm using, which I will link in the description as well, I'm using the Good Food recipe. I'm doing 6 layers. So I've got green, red, pink, yellow, blue, and there was literally not 6 colors. The only other color they had was black. Still gonna look great against those bright colors. I think it would look nice. It'd be a nice little contrast. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna try and sort of talk my way through this so that if you wanna try it at home, you can as well. Look, I've never made this cake before, so this is the expectation right here. And we'll see what the reality is. Expectation versus reality, or will my expectations exceed what I'm after? I think that's how you say it, I'm not too sure. We need to heat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 160 fan/gas. So we're going 160. Joe, is this a fan oven? Yeah, this is where it gets confusing. It's not great that it gets confusing on the second step, but it does get a little confusing. Working quickly, weigh the mixture into another bowl to work out the total weight. Then weigh exactly half the mixture back into the mixing bowl. Pick 2 colors. Okay, so basically, I think I understand that. So what they've done is they've given me a recipe where it's like a full recipe, and then they've said, make this 3 times. I've got to make 6 sponges, but they've given me the recipe for 2. You put all the ingredients in and then you split the batter in half, and then that's 2 of your colors. Then you have to repeat that and then repeat that again to make, obviously, 6 colorful sponges. Does that make sense to you? Because it took me about 10 times reading that to actually understand it. So here I've already weighed out 225 grams of plain flour. So I'm gonna pop that into the bowl. 125 grams of softened butter. Just do that math again. 125 and 125. 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 5, 0, 2, 2, 4. Yep, it is, exactly. So I'm gonna soften this ever so slightly. I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave for like a couple of seconds. Okay, 125 of softened butter is going in. 150 grams of golden caster sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Lovely. 3 medium eggs. Remember, guys, medium. I would say that's about a medium-sized egg. So 3 of those in there. 1, 3 in the bowl. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon, so 2 of those. 1, 2. So now we pop in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. If I can get it open. Oh, that smells lovely. So again, oops, a bit too much. That'll be all right. And a pinch of salt. Now, I never understand why you would put like a pinch of salt, and how much is a pinch? Like, is literally that a pinch of salt? I'm gonna go with that. I just never understand what a pinch of salt is gonna do to this cake. Like, it's so minute. Like, what's that gonna do? If you know, please let me know in the comments. I'm new to this whole baking thing. Right, I'm gonna give that a mix around. What's that? Oh, that's my oven. I would love a bigger bowl as well. It'd probably be good to like, what's that one there? Electric mixer. I'm gonna get a bigger bowl. I'm gonna use this one to mix it. There we go. Note to self at home. Do it in quite a big bowl because it gets everywhere. I've never made a sponge cake before, so hopefully this is gonna work out. Very thick. Hey Google, is sponge cakes meant to be thick when you make them?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet, but I found something else.
Okay.
Do you want to know why your cake mixture is so thick?
Yes please.
They say, when your cake batter becomes too much thick, then you can add a little bit more water until it becomes softer, or you can also use milk or butter.
That's a very naughty way of doing it there, Google, because I am sticking true to my recipe. I'm going to show you now what the batter looks like. It's quite thick. It's getting a little less thick now the more I stir it. I also think I could just stir it with a spoon actually. So now the hard bit is going to be having to divide this. So I'm literally going to just split it down the middle and put half of the mix into one of my bowls. Hopefully that is about half. I'm going to make this first cake blue. Here we go, popping in my blue food coloring here. Just says keep going until you're happy with the color. Also, I'm using Dr. Oteka food coloring, and I read some of the comments under this recipe, and some people recommended that this was a good one to use. Okay, so there is my blue. I'm quite happy with that. It's looking like a very nice, vibrant-y blue, but I'm gonna go more. I've actually literally put in a whole thing of blue coloring. Now what we want to do is we want to pop it into our already grease-proofed tin. Pour that in, looks good. The thing with this is, unless you've got the time and the patience, don't attempt this. But if you do, it's very therapeutic. It's therapeutic at the moment, maybe not so when I get to the end product, but I'm gonna have faith in this cake. We have the cake in there. Now I'm just going to quickly make my second color. Let's make it pink. Okay, pink food coloring. In we go. There's my pink. Yeah, I feel like there's much more blue than pink, but hey. We now have our two tins with, there's definitely much more of the blue than the pink, which I'm a bit gutted about. I did not measure it out enough equally, but we'll just have to see how that goes. 12 minutes is all they have to go in for, but they have to go in on the same tray, all right? So, hey Google. Hey Google. Where are you?
How can I help?
Oh, thank God. Put a timer on for 12 minutes.
Starting now.
Oh no, don't start yet. They're not in yet. 12 minutes, my babies are in the oven. Now, basically what I'm gonna do is clean all this up and then do that whole process again, but using obviously different food coloring this time. And I'm gonna be more wary of splitting the two quite evenly. I won't show you me mixing all the stuff together. It's the same recipe, exactly the same process. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, Google, turn off timer. Okay guys, moment of truth. We have to do a little prick test first. Oh, they look colourful. Oh, my word. Okay, they definitely need a little longer. I'm gonna check on them every 2 minutes from now on. Okay, Google, put a timer on for 2 minutes.
Sure, 2 minutes. Starting now.
They look amazing though. Oh, they've actually worked. I just hope that they cook, because they weren't, when I put the skewer in, they were still very, very runny. During that time, I've mixed another batch up. So I'm gonna split that, and then we're gonna do the coloring for that as well. They're looking good, I think they're looking good. Woohoo! We have a pink cake, everyone. We have a pink cake. Blue needs like literally, hey Google, turn timer on for 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. And we're starting now.
Fabulous. Oh, look at her, she's pink. I think it's gonna work. Also, there's so many things I need in this kitchen. Like I need one of those trays where it airs it out a little bit, but that sponge feels good. Just don't want it to like sweat. See how it's sweating? Uh-huh. When in doubt, when you don't have things you need, use something like, oh, be very careful with this. Okay, that should let that air out a little bit. Okay, we'll pop that over there. Gorgeous little thing, isn't she? Yeah, because if I put it on there, it's just gonna sweat. Okay, Google, stop timer. Oh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Everyone's alive. She is good. I didn't even check her, but she looks Perfect. Perfect. Actually, do I want her a bit longer in there? I think it needs like 1 more minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue mixing my yellow. Joe, the pink worked! There is my yellow. There is my green, ready to be put into their tins. I'm going to reuse that paper. Pop it in the opposite way. Much better now. Yep, perfect. Now, when I take this out, you'll be able to see that the blue cake is a lot bigger than the pink one. Ooh, there we go. And we have a blue cake. Ah, yes we do. Yes we do, yes we do. We have a blue cake. How's that one doing with that? Don't have any more strainers. What are we gonna use? Right, well that's cooled down a little bit. So we'll change that over now. This one down now. Yes, yes, yes. Gorgeous. Do I see smoke behind me? No, we're fine, we're fine. Right, I'm popping the yellow in. I feel like there's more yellow than green. Yep, definitely done it again. But that's fine, they turned out fine. Okay, yellow is going in. Okay, my green and yellow are now in their tins, ready to go into the oven. Okay, Google, put timer on for 12 minutes. Now?
You are thriving with your cake.
I know. Right, so they're in for another 12 minutes. Same process, yet again, we wash the bowls out, we make a whole nother batch of cake, and then we divide it and do our last 2 colorings, which, like I say, we're gonna use the red, and then we're gonna use green and red to make purple. So we're doing red and purple next. Diane, be very careful, be very careful, be very careful. These ones are much more even. Green one is out, and our yellow one is out.
Oh my God,
I need to keep some red for my last color. So they didn't have enough colors, so I had to just get black one as well.
You're gonna do a black?
No.
No, don't do that.
I'm not. I'm gonna
another colour, like
I'm gonna make
the colours.
I'm gonna make a red and green to make purple.
Yeah, do it, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm afraid that this one is gonna look too much like the pink. Okay, red is looking pretty red. Now I'm gonna do green and red in this one to make like a pale purple. Please make purple, please make purple. I'm hoping that those 2 colors make purple. If I remember correctly, with my hairdressing skills, I'm sure green and red make purple. Hey Google, does green and red make purple?
If you mix red with green, you'll get grey.
Damn it. Damn it. Guys, it's blue and damn it. Add some blue in then. I just made grey. I just made grey. Nice. Of course, it's not a video unless something goes wrong. Like, it's okay, we can savor this. I believe we can savor this. Red and blue make purple, you silly duffer, Diane. Not red and green. Right, we're getting some interesting looking colour going on here. Wow, well, it was touch and go there for a while with the purple, but we've sort of got an okay colour there. I would have liked it to be more purpley, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Well, I probably will actually. That was going so well up until that point. The final cakes are going into the oven, guys. Hallelujah. Okay, Google, turn the timer on for 12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes.
Boom.
And that's starting now.
It's probably gonna be more like 14, but hey. Wish me luck for those last 2. So far, I am so happy. Let me clean this up and then we're gonna get stuck into that icing. It is now time to make the icing. So, you need yourself a bowl, a lot of cream cheese. Now, it says to get 3 tubs of 250 grams. These are only 180 grams, so I'm gonna use 4 of them. So basically, what we have to do is we pop all of our cream cheese into the bowl. We now add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now guys, this is where it's gonna get hard because I now have to beat this. It says with an electric beater. We don't have one, so I'm gonna use a handheld, and I've got to beat these 2 together. But but it does say very briefly, so. Okay, so now we're up to the icing sugar. We need 350 grams of icing sugar. Perfect. Now we want to gently fold that in with a spatula, trying not to overwork it too much because we don't want it to go too runny, so they say. It does say you can use mascarpone as well, if I've said that right. I don't know. But I went for cream cheese. I like a good cream cheese icing. Whoops, I'm getting it everywhere. Right, we don't want it too runny, so we don't want to overwork it. It's starting to, it does say the more you work it, the more runny it gets. Does it taste good? It tastes like the ones you buy at the shops. Oh my God. I can't believe I've made such a tasty thing. It's incredible, guys. It's actually incredible. I am so impressed with myself. So there we have it. I'm gonna tidy this little area up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's now time to assemble the cake. I have my cream cheese icing here. I have all my colors of the cake. Now, I want to try and spread them out evenly. I'm going to start, this looks like the red one. See, the red and the pink turned out very, very similar, so that's a bit annoying. But we can spread them so that they're different. This is the pink one right here. I'm going to go pink, green, purple, blue, yellow, red. Okay, I don't know what order I just said that in. We get a bit of our icing, starting off with our pink, which looks red. And we want to ice all the way around the edges. I'm just cutting around the outside just to make it so it's like a perfect little circle. I'll use that as my guide. I'm gonna go with the green. We've done pink, done green. We're going to do purple next. Purple going on, boom. The next color is gonna be yellow. More icing. It's looking like the Leaning Tower of Pisa right now. Next color is blue. Blue is on. Oh my God, this is huge. Okay, and the final layer. Oh my goodness, this has been the best experience. Honestly, guys. So satisfying to make this cake. And we're gonna make it a little, that's it. Oh my gosh, guys. That is incredible. All right, now I've got to ice the whole thing. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Look at it, guys. Look at that. Right, icing. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's gonna fall. This has been the hardest part yet. I thought by far this would be the easiest. This is the messiest, definitely hardest part is icing it. So seems as it is a rainbow cake, I want to use these sweets that I got from Vegan All Sorts, by the way, thank you so much. I am absolutely obsessed with them. And I'm going to make a little rainbow on the top of this cake. Lightning candles. Okay, Google, play Dianne, It's Your Birthday.
It's your birthday, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
Okay, so here we go. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear awesome cake decorator, which is me. Happy birthday to me. Blow out my candles. That one's for you, Joe Sugg.
My God.
He's in time for the cutting of the cake.
My God.
Look at it.
Do you know what that looks like?
What?
Something out of like a Dr. Seuss book.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah. What's it covered in?
Cream cheese icing.
Ooh, that is a stack as well. You got to eat all this. Yay! I can't believe I missed the candles.
Yeah,
Oh.
you did. I didn't want to disturb you.
Aww. Do you not have to let the icing set?
No, apparently not.
Really?
Can you get a plate?
This reminds me of my childhood.
Oh my God.
When I was a kid.
I've always in my life wanted to make a cake like
For my
this.
first birthday, I had a cake that was covered in that icing.
of a bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
And flop, flop. Whoa!
Oh, I did it!
Damn, I'm so impressed.
Guys, I did it. Look at that.
Tasty as well.
Is it?
Mmm.
I
Oh my
am
God.
so impressed with myself.
Can I try
Guys, yeah, try it.
Where should I go?
Yeah, try a bit with the cream cheese.
I love the blue. The blue is my favourite colour.
Blue's cool, isn't it? Purple turned out right in the end.
Wow.
Is it good?
So good.
Get in! Dianne.
That is an amazing cake.
Yes! 10 out of 10.
Mmm. Give me £10.
Yay! Guys, that is the end of the video. Happy birthday to me. I am so proud of that. I'm just gonna give you a moment all there. Just to really enjoy it. I'm just gonna really zoom in on the colours.
It's gonna flop forward, but it's not.
I know, that's what I thought when I was doing it. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna fall, but it's sturdy. I'm gonna leave the recipe that I used in the description. Give it a go if you've got about 20 hours spare, because it takes a really long time. You have to be super patient. But I really wanted to succeed, and I feel like I've succeeded. So make sure you give this a thumbs up, because I really spent some good old time on it. And yeah, it's like an NHS cake too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, NHS. That's all from me, guys.
Wow.
See you later. Take care. I'll see you all very soon for another Die at 5.